Why, hello there. Welcome to the Soul Sister channel on this Sunday, March the 24th. My name is Kat. I've got your astrological spiritual forecast and guidance going from today, March the 24th, through Saturday, March the 30th. This week's video is entitled Push My Buttons. And the reason for the title is we do have one major energy shift this week. We have a lunar eclipse on Monday in Libra, getting ready for the solar eclipse next month, but there's a lunar eclipse this week. And other than that, the energies we're going to be working with, I'm so excited. I know you will be too. It's all emotional this week. So this week we are going to really be aware of our emotions and how they are guiding us, or B, how our unresolved traumas might take us down into the emotional abyss. Why? Because we are going to get triggered. Those unresolved emotional issues are going to be triggered this week. So we're going to have plenty of opportunities to really look and balance, Libra, our emotions and ground them, which is Taurus. So the big players this week are the moon, because we don't have any other major connections. We have a couple of connections with Pisces. So we want to talk about that too, not too much with Aries, but Pisces, Taurus, and the moon are highlighted this week. So it's all about emotions and learning how to use them as a resource instead of allowing them to use us. So we begin the week with one of those connections between Venus in Pisces sextiling Jupiter in Taurus. So Taurus is about finding serenity in an earthly way. Taurus is one of the most earth-centered energies. So to find balance, to find peace, to really unwind, we want to listen to good music, or we want to sit in nature and just experience all of nature in all her glory. We might want to make one of our favorite meals. This is all about learning to ground our emotions this week in a healthy, earthy way. Taurus is going to help us out. Now, of course, the other side of that, if we aren't, because it's Pisces, and Pisces is one of our players this week, we need to be aware that when we have unresolved emotional traumas, we're going to tend to run to our addictions, whether that be food, drugs, sex, working out, whatever it is. So we want to be aware of that this week, and instead of me running to the refrigerator and seeing what can't get away from me when I'm experiencing an emotion that is intense and it makes me feel really insecure, really unworthy, I can meditate. And when I meditate, we got the Taurus energy, so we can just go and take a nice walk in the woods, take a hike, work in our garden maybe, cut the grass. We want to ground that emotional energy in some kind of physical way other than one of our addictions. So that's our advice for the whole week. Watch when we get triggered, we have the opportunity to really take a look and see where these emotions originated. And we can see where they originated, we can become more clear if we just quiet, center, and listen, and just see the thoughts, watch the thoughts that go through our heads, or just just be with nature and let her embrace us. So, all week long, Monday, we have our lunar eclipse in Libra. Libra is also about finding our balance. Taurus is earthy balance, grounding, balance through grounding. Libra takes it to the etherical level. She loves beautiful celestial music. She loves beautiful works of art. She loves she loves fine dining. Those are the things that make her little heart sing. Libra is also about the relationship, and so the relationship is highlighted this week. Many of our triggers may come through a relationship. So we are going to have an opportunity to balance our relationships as well, not allowing our emotions to control what is going on, but becoming more objective, more sensitive, and understanding. All of this is happening this week so that we can really get a new understanding of our emotions and why we have them and how we can control them instead of them controlling us. We do have the sun, or I'm sorry, the moon is in Libra until Wednesday. So we have this whole Libra energy until Wednesday that allows us not a lot other thing going on to jar us off of our focus here, of really watching our emotions and seeing how we respond and work with them. So we have that all through Wednesday. The moon's in Libra. So like I say, relationship may be a trigger for us, helping us, giving us an opportunity to grow emotionally. You like that opportunity for growth? That's one of my favorites. I'll get all pissed off when I don't want to grow anymore. On Wednesday, the moon moves into Scorpio. So here's our trigger on starting on Wednesday. Now the trigger can be other people trying to manipulate us, trying to take our power to support them and their story. And we're going to feel that. Are we going to compromise ourselves because we don't want to, we hate confrontation. We don't want to cause any problems. Please just do what you want. Or are we going to stand up for ourselves and be responsible for who we are and learn how to respond in a healthy, objective, sensitive, honoring way without compromising ourselves? So starting on Wednesday, those triggers that we experience to get in touch with our emotions are going to be more like manipulative or more fantasy telling or storytelling. It's the whole thing. We're being told a story that seems like too good to be true. Our gut's telling it, it's too good to be true. Don't go down that path. We need to pay attention to that, okay? Pay attention to that. Don't compromise ourselves just so we don't deal with our emotions. That's on Wednesday. On Thursday, we have Venus in Pisces sextiling Uranus in Taurus. So it's a good opportunity to look for new ways of balancing our relationship. We have that Venus energy. She's all about, she rules Libra. So she's all about the relationship and beauty. Beauty is not necessarily physical. Beautiful beauty is the beauty of all of our souls. I mean, gosh, if you could see each one of our souls, no matter who we are, the beauty is just, it's just incredible. In astrology, when I work with astrology, I get to look into the soul, and it is every single time. It is just so amazing to me, the beauty that each one of us possess within. However, so we have relationship, finding the beauty, finding the balance in our relationship. Now it's a sextile, so it's an opportunity for growth. We might get a little pinch in the butt to help us move along, but with that Taurus energy, Uranus and Taurus, we might want to hold on to the way things always have been, even though maybe they haven't been comfortable, because we know it. That's the comfort of it, even though it doesn't support us anymore or nurture us anymore. If it ever has, we still hold on for security. On Thursday, we're getting the opportunity to break out of our cage and find something new and different to help ground our emotional energy. It could be we find a new album. A new album. How old am I? Although albums are coming back. The turntable came back. So maybe I'm younger than I think. Anyway, a good, or maybe a new recipe that really has all the ingredients we love. Again, grounding that emotional energy in a healthy, balanced way. And we have an opportunity to do something a little bit different if we can get out of our comfort zone and take a little walk on the wild side. We'll find something that new and different that also brings us serenity. It's going to be in the physical realm. Maybe we find a new path. Maybe we are going to grow a new vegetable, something like that. So that's good stuff. Then on Friday, the moon moves into Sagittarius. So we're feeling very optimistic, very expansive. We want to try new things. But we have the Pisces energy is there, just ready to, we're going to be like, oh yeah, that's the greatest idea. Sure, we could see that pie in the sky. And because it's Sagittarius, we can kind of see it, but it is pie in the sky. It's not going to work out. Someone's just trying to tell us a story so that we will buy into their story. We will compromise our power and give our power over to them. Watch out for that. And because we've got Sagittarius, if we are being triggered on Friday, Sagittarius is excessive. So we might eat excessively, go right to those addictions again. They're right there waiting to pull us down into that addiction trap one more time. And Friday's prime for that, because we are going to have our buttons pushed, boom, 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 over and over again, so that we can learn how to resolve these emotions in a healthy way. Isn't that fun? Now, on Saturday, again, the moon is in Sagittarius. So on the positive note, it's a great date night, a great time to socialize. Sagittarius, we want to get out. We want to take that new path. We want to take that new hike. We want to play some tennis. We want to, do something physical outside if we can, because that's a great expression of that Sagittarius energy. And we're very optimistic. There's an opportunity for new opportunities and possibilities on Saturday coming into our lives. However, the addiction triggers are still there. So let's not overdo it. We got all the ingredients to take it too far. So on Sunday, which is Easter for the Christians, we are not going to be in good shape to celebrate. We're going to be hungover, or we're going to have indigestion. So watch out for that. Saturday, with our partner or friends, do something fun outside. Go see an outdoor movie, float in the pool, something like that. And it will be a great date night for us. So that's the week ahead. It's all in our emotions, all here. Get to work with those all week long. How? Our triggers are going to be pushed. Our buttons are going to be pushed all week long so that we have the opportunity to learn and grow from our emotions and learn how to use them as guidance instead of having them control us. So let's get started, as we always do, by becoming balanced, aligned, and taking our 3 deep cleansing breaths. We'll follow that by our Sun in Aries affirmation. Let's take our 3 deep cleansing breaths. Let's take the first one. On this first deep cleansing breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our physical etheric bodies. Second breath. On this second breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our emotional astral bodies. One more breath. On this third deep cleansing breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our mental bodies, both higher and lower. We see all the disease, all the darkness, all the negativity, all the toxicity. We see it all flowing out of our bodies, just flowing away. In its place, we're being filled with this beautiful light, made up of white light, love, and goodwill. Not only does it fill our entire body, all of our bodies, but it is also protecting us. We see it, our whole body. And our etheric bodies are full of light, and off of that is bouncing all evil, low vibration, all negativity, all toxicity. It's just bouncing off and going back to wherever it came from. While we're in this space of white light connected to our higher selves, we will say our Sun in Aries affirmation. I am loved. I am abundant. I am worthy. I attract love and abundance into my life. We'll say the affirmation. We'll stay in this space of white light connected with our higher selves for just 5 seconds. Let's say the affirmation together. I am loved. I am abundant. I am worthy. I attract love and abundance into my life. Good, great work. And as you know, I always say this, and I'm going to say it again. Keep this great little meditation in our back pocket, at least the 3 deep cleansing breaths. I'm going to tell you, those 3 deep cleansing breaths really help a lot, especially we're in a moment of intense emotions. It helps get us back to a balanced space, helps us realign and balance everything out. So keep those 3 deep cleansing breaths. Also, what a great affirmation for Aries and for this week. Let's do this every single day so that we can attract love and abundance into our lives and use emotions as they were meant, as a guide and not as a control. So come see me on Facebook at Soul Sister Cat for my daily inspirational oracle messages. I also like to post memes that make us think, that are funny, that I find beautiful and thought-provoking. If you like what you see on the Soul Sister channel, please spread it around. The more we get the idea, we understand that we are responsible in creating our own reality. And yes, we can do it consciously. That's what the Soul Sister channel is all about. Then we can indeed create the life we want. Remember the keynote for the Soul Sister channel. Life is lived from the inside out. Make it a great week. Let's get in touch with those emotions. Let's learn to use them to guide us instead of controlling us. Namaste.